time learned Pauline was my Gran. I have never met a person that cared for my brother and I as much as my Gran did. She lived her life for us. She lived in Houston when I was younger and I spent pretty much every moment of free time with her. She was my biggest fan in whatever I did. One of my most vivid memories as a child is going down to Galveston once a summer and staying at the Moody Gardens Hotel. We always had such a blast together. I would go swimming and would jump off the side of the pool, and she would tell me how big my splash was. We would stay in Galveston for a whole week, and one night every week, we would have steak night. We would order a big steak and share it. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. We had so many adventures together. The biggest one being a trip to the Grand Canyon. Boy, was that a long car ride, especially when you're riding with my Gran. I can't express the amount of love I have for my Gran. She was the most kind-hearted, free-spirited woman I have ever met. Over the last few months, I've had some opportunities open up for me to play college football. Gran and I talked pretty close to every day about how awesome it would be for her to come to the big stadiums and watch me play football. She always messed with me by saying, "Christian, I will always root for you while you're playing football, except for when you're playing Texas." She loved me like no other, and it felt good to have someone there I could talk to whenever I needed to let my feelings out. She didn't care what it was about, I could talk to her about it. I can't tell you how much she did for me in my lifetime. She was my heart and soul, and nothing will ever change that. I love you, Gran. God bless.